1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, but what something I was thinking for the bridge is like echoey in the back. You can just hear extra, 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 extra. Building up. Extra, extra.
Hey! Royal jelly stuff is good, starts spinning. Makes you grow big even if you don't want it. Once you get too much, you know you're gonna need it. The baby won't stop, can you always keep it? She's 5 years old, never into anything else. With every passing day, she's a bigger, taller self.
She's like 5 years old and she's 5 years old and never eaten anything else. And she's running out now, so what's he gonna do? You know, something like that.
Grow big even if you don't want it. Once you get too much, you know you're gonna need it. The big won't stop, can you always keep it? Do what you tell me. Do what you tell me.
Daddy makes
Fuck
it
you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Because I'm a jelly, her health is in trouble.
Hey, what rhymes with trouble?
Tuesday Music Club really makes you realize like how contrived songwriting is in general.
I like jamming, and I like having something to show for your evening. Like you could sit around and watch TV, or like watch a movie with your friends, or just drink or something. But at the end of the night, you don't have anything to show.
So you just hang out and record music, and the best way to do it is to not worry about the technology. It's just to do it and get it down on the tape. Who cares what the final product is? You've hung out, you've made a song.
The song is the focus of the night, but it's really not the reason why we're there. Like, I think we're there because like it's just like we're in the moment, we're having fun, you know, we're creating art. It's about the process of creating.
There's often group vocals. It's very community oriented. It's about music as a way to connect with people and not just like witnessing like a performance by a genius.
It was delightfully organic, in that it was a very bare bones, like simple song, and there was enough stuff happening, enough people to just kind of toss in anything whenever they wanted to.
I think we should incorporate the theme to Jurassic Park into the song.
You do want to do it? Yeah.
And so does Ben, so that is the majority.
Sure, I do.
Because they're such troublemakers.
But why do we hate them?
Because think about they're giant monsters that run around eating everything.
They're communists.
They don't fit with capitalism.
Yeah, they're not
They don't
consumers.
mesh very well.
Yeah.
When you're working really quickly, you know, and when you have sort of limited means and you're dealing with people with a lot of different skill levels, if you're going with something that at least on some level is like funny and light, you have a lot less chance of having like a miserable disaster.
It's a good idea.
I think royal jelly
Let's do that.
it's got a nice ring to it.
Yeah, royal jelly does have a ring to it.
And we can all harmonize when we
Can
say
it be a
royal
story
jelly.
about growing a child up as a giant by giving him royal jelly?
Yeah, it's gonna be a girl.
Yes. Did she hate her
She'd be
father for
miserable.
it? I'm really into raw honey myself, and I've many times thought about the fact that like a queen bee is born just the same as any other bee, like they're all just equal, except the other bees only feed her royal jelly, and then she ends up being like 5 times as big and living like 10 times as long. And so like I've thought about it a lot. You just feed like your child royal jelly until they're like huge, and then you feed like other children royal jelly until they're huge, and they can like mate, and you can have this whole like species of like gigantic man. And I've like fantasized about that a lot, and so like finally being able to like sing about it and make a Tuesday Night Music Club song about it was like a dream come true for me.
We'll each write like a line or two, and we put them together, and we brainstorm about the topics, and we work them in. Oh, rhyming is a big deal too.
What if you did that? Oh wait, that rhymes it with it. That won't work.
I love rhyming words with
I'm into that
themselves.
too, actually.
So how does this sound? Royal jelly's got the good stuff in it. Makes you grow big even if you don't want it.
Reading and
Reading Oprah Winfrey book club books.
Thanks.
while eating royal jelly. Maybe she likes to read those books.
she likes
Oprah's
book club.
The story kind of faded out of the lyrics, I thought. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, and I can't say because I know where it was coming from, but I don't know if I listened to it, if I would be able to pick out what we were thinking.
I think the bees should never stop stinging her.
How about she's a rapper?
They think she's a hive. With Royal Jelly, we tried to write about how she's into Oprah's book club, how her dad, like where her dad got all the bees from. Like there were so many aspects of the story.
Royal Jelly got the good stuff in it. It makes you grow big even if you don't want it. And if you
when you
get too much, you know you're gonna need it. What? With Royal Jelly, we split off and wrote the verses separately. With Space Wife, we were writing together like on a computer program in a nerd way.
I mean, we're in different rooms writing the different verses, and that's why there's a lot of non sequiturs. It's like we're really inspired by a lot of surrealists and a lot of Bob Ross and 50 Mr. Rogers is.
You know, you put these pop icons in your artwork, and you decided to put the pop icon in the 10-eyed man when you read off all the things.
Oh yeah, that did happen. But that's more just being silly.
Like extra.
That has to be the very beginning.
Like if Jess had come up and been like, I wrote these songs, and I was like this like political issue is like really important to me. We'd be like, well, I don't give a shit. Like that's not important to me at all. But we can all like get behind like a girl whose father like will only feed her royal jelly, so that she grows to be like this big monster. Like, that's something that we can all get behind.
All right, it's gonna be a jam. Or all right, I'll just say big jam.
There's a way, that's right. A crack on the backhand, we're gonna fight. We're gonna march all day and night to war.
I think war stealing
sort of like a
electricity.
saucy love song.
Ooh, I like that idea.
And then there should be like a section where we're all like pretending to pump something.
There's the sexy part, and then there's like the anti-sexy part. It's like the grandmother talking down to like the happy kids are having fun.
Maybe we can have people like getting ready to have sex and they're like getting themselves in the mood doing like really unsexy things.
They're doing this like disgusting thing.
Yeah, you guys know pony play.
He like
right?
shakes her head in the middle of sex.
Pony play, where like the girl dresses up as a pony, like and the guy like rides her around, you know, like around the field, and she's naked and he's dressed like a rider. This form of domination.
You're really into the pony idea. I'm not like so psyched about ponies.
I feel like though the song is no longer about dwarves, there should still be a little whipping sound in there. Whenever you're recording something like really lo-fi, really fast, you can really get the ideas down quickly and just get something that's really fresh, but you can't get the good sound. But as soon as you start messing around with Pro Tools or like you're layering different layers on top of each other or practicing the same part a million times, you lose the immediacy. And that's really what's bad about pop music today, is that it's so distant from like what people experience in their real life.
Doing everything so quickly like that, it seemed absurd.
Getting like the big chunk of the song down the first time, or like in one take, that's really awesome. Just because I'm really into that really weird sounding lo-fi in a very tiny room with 1,000 people playing instruments.
Like, I just think it would sound better if you just tracked it.
Yeah. I think we're seeing a backlash against the Neptunes and all these people that are really into the super digital